Okay, welcome everyone. Today we're gonna make patty melts with ground turkey. I got about 1 pound of ground turkey here, Genio, and we're gonna do patty melts. So just cut it open, squeeze the turkey meat out, take out some, and do about 2 patty melts. Okay, my hands have been washed. We're going to take the turkey, ground turkey, and squeeze it as if we were making patty melts with ground beef. Okay, we're just going to use turkey meat because it's leaner and healthier. Okay, so so just smoosh them out. Since it's a patty melt, you know, if you ever had a patty melt, it's very thin and flattened. So we want to flatten this out as much as we can. Then when I lay them down, I like to press into them a little more to get them nice and flat patty melt meat. Press, 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 press. So you have to make sure you have nice clean hands to flatten out our patty melt. Okay, before I season, let me rinse my hands. Okay, dry them off. Remember, you want to practice proper sanitary guidelines in your kitchen. Okay, you want to be very clean with things because you know you don't want to spread germs. So now that my hands are washed, I have some black pepper. Go ahead and sprinkle some black pepper to that side. And I also have some Lawry seasoning salt that we're going to add to our patty melt. You know, Lawry's is a good seasoning. That's for meat. Good seasoning for meat. Okay. So we got our patty melts, guys. Look at that delicious turkey patty melts. Except if you can get them flatter, go ahead. You might have a meat tenderizer. It's like a hammer looking type thing. I don't have one, but I wish I did because it would make our patty melts even flatter. But this is flat enough for me today. Okay. Now what we're going to do is get our pan going. I have a gas stove. Light it. Bam. Bam. Now I have a pan here. I've already coated it, guys, with some oil. I've already coated it with some oil. Let's let the pan get heated up so we can add in the meat. Alright, everything's warming. Like I said, I like to put my hand, wave my hand over there to do my magic. It lets me know when we're ready to go. Also, for our patty melts, I have some mushrooms here. I just have some baby bella mushrooms. Guys, we're going to add mushrooms to the sandwich. And I told you guys how I say the Talente jars to add the onions, bell peppers, green peppers, garlic, whatever. I have some chopped onion here because you have to have sauteed onions and melted cheese on your patty melt. And I have some smoked cheddar. Okay, smoked cheddar cheese to go on there as well. Okay. The rest of my turkey meat that's left over, guys, I have some sandwich bags. If you have them, it's a good way to store the leftover roll of Genio turkey. Just take a sandwich bag and seal it up and put it back in your freezer and keep it fresh for your next use. And for the side, we're gonna side for a side to go along with our melts, we're gonna have some fries. But see, guys, let's check. Be careful. Our pan's nice and hot now. So let's get ready to add in our patty melt.
You gonna eat all them fries?
Okay, here we go. Here's our first patty melt. Drop it in. Let's lower our heat a little bit. That sizzle a little too high, but it's theirs. That's what we want, so we know we're ready to go. Hear that sizzle? Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna also add our others. Remember, I said I'm making 2. You know, make as many as you want for your family. If you have a family of 4, to make you 4 patty melts for them. You know, good quick meal for a night. Okay, that grease is popping. Remember, use your kitchen precautions. If you have little ones, you want them out of the way right now, because any type of sandwiches, burger meat, and the grease, you want to be careful. So with the other side of our spatula, go ahead and flatten it, push down. We want a nice little flattening. Press down some on the hamburger meat. Go ahead and press down. Press it in. Press in. Okay, because remember, they're patty melts. The idea is to keep everything nice and flattened. So let's press down. And we're going to let those go ahead and cook for a while. This is turkey meat, so it won't take as long as regular ground beef. Turkey meat doesn't take as long to cook. Okay, let's go ahead now and check. Just scoop up a little carefully, very carefully scoop up and do a little quick peek. It's getting brown. We want to get a little browner on that side. Remember, guys, like I said, this is turkey meat, so it won't take as long for everything to cook. Also, guys, for the side, like I said, I got a bag of frozen steak cut fries. Okay. And I got some grease. Not grease, I'm sorry, I don't really use that word. I have some vegetable oil in the other pan that is getting hot for the fries. Remember, we're dealing with oil, so keep your kids out the way, out the danger zone. Okay? This is the oil here in the pan for a few fries. Okay, and here I have bagged steak cut fries that we're gonna cook to go along with our patty melts. Okay, let's now go ahead and get ready to flip over our first burger. Okay, 1 second. Okay, and I flipped over the second. You can see they got nice and light brown color. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead now and drop in the fries. Just drop some fries in your oil. These here together, let's push them down. Together like that. Just push them on in there. Push everything down in there. Okay, let's turn it a little heat up a little bit more. Because we want your grease really a little hotter. But it'll be okay. I thought mine was warmer. Okay, let's go ahead and get our burger out. They're nice and done. PattyMelt burger, that's it. Now, since we have all our little scrapings in the pan, go ahead with your rubber spatula or your wood spatula, whatever you have. Just a gentle little scrape some of that oil and everything in there from the juices from the meat. Go ahead and scrape some of that up. Okay, scrape up there. Okay, and now into that pan, we're just going to add our onion. Add some of our onion, okay? Just drop it in. And since we have two, I'm going to put a nice amount of onions. I love a lot of onions on a patty melt. So we're going to add a lot of onions into our skillet. And we like onions on a patty melt. Add a generous amount of onions, okay? Add those onions in there, guys. Get them going. We're gonna go ahead and season with a little pink salt this time on our onion. Just sprinkle a little over there in the pan. Just a little, because you remember the pan is seasoned from our meat still. So, you know, and onions, they are natural. They have natural flavor. So we want to work with that and kind of keep the sodium intake low. Okay, and I've also added pepper. Now all you're gonna do in that nice hot skillet is go ahead with your rubber spatula or your wooden spoon, whatever you have at home that's safe to use in your pan, and just keep those onions mixing around. Keep them going around and around. Stir them around. Stir your onions around. Stir them around. Okay, and those juices and everything in there, see, it's still there from our burger. So just keep that stirring around and flavor. Okay, we're just gonna saute these onions, get them nice and caramelized for our patty melt. Okay, now we got the onions going. I'm going to go ahead to our onions. I've already pre-rinsed some mushrooms. And I'm going to add them into our skillet. Have pre-rinsed some mushrooms. Add them to your skillet. And we're going to go ahead and keep everything stirring around. We have the mushroom and onions on our patty melts. Okay. Oh God, that aroma, guys. It just smells absolutely delicious in here right now. I am getting so hungry. Oh my God. I just can't wait. If you guys can only smell what I'm smelling, you would understand. I mean, why go to the restaurant, guys, to buy? Why go to the restaurant to buy your patty melt when you can make a delicious patty melt sandwich at home? Classic, okay? You can make it yourself. I mean, come on. It doesn't get any better than that. Oh. Okay, keep everything going, getting nice and sauteed. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover and kind of let the steam cook down our mushroom and onion a little more. So I'm going to get the top of the pot. Okay, I don't have a top, but I'm just going to cover it with, for now, for steam. That's a covering, okay? Cover it a while. It's a trick that you guys might know a lot of people use just to let the steam wilt the mushrooms a little more, okay? Okay, now while we're wilting that, let's check on our fries. Okay, the fries, guys, you can see the fries are getting nice and crispy. Okay, that grease is all hot like I needed it now. And the frozen steak fries are cooking up. So we're going to give them a few minutes, okay? Okay, I have a nice skillet here heating up. And in our skillet that's getting nice and hot, I'm just going to take some butter and add about a tablespoon of butter into the pan. Okay, I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter into the pan. Everything has mostly been cleaned up there from our mushroom and onion saute. So let's get the butter heated up in the pan. While the butter's heating up, I have some bread that I've added a slice of our cheese. To the bread, I'm going to add take one of the burgers, add a burger to the top. Then I'm going to take some of my mushroom mixture here. This is my mushroom mixture. I'm going to take some and add it to the top. Okay, I've added some mushroom mixture there as well. Now I'm going to take another piece of bread and add it to the top. And I'm going to add butter. I'm going to place the bread in the pan. On this one side, I'm going to put a little more butter right on top. And while that's getting ready, I'm going to go ahead and assemble the burger. Remember, with the cheese and the bread first. And I'm going to add a PattyMelt to the top. Then top it off again with onion and mushroom saute. You're going to hear a little more sizzle when the pan's getting as hot as we want. I'm going to go ahead and start grilling up those sandwiches. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a peek up under there. I can smell that everything's getting heated up. Okay, and just take the sandwich and flip it. Hold your hand here. Kind of brace the sandwich, guys, so you don't want everything just to flip out into that pan. You want to keep things together. Okay, there we go. and flip. Okay, there we go. Press down gently on top of that grilled sandwich. It's like making a grilled cheese, okay? Press down gently. Okay. The reason why we don't have to butter this side, because remember I put the butter in the pan, but the butter that we put in the pan, a lot soaked into the top, this side here. So that's why I buttered that other side. Okay. So it can be nice and buttered for the grill. Okay. And be sure to press, gentle press onto your PattyMelt sandwich. Press, press, press around. Press, press, press it down. Press that sandwich. Okay, let's take a peek. There we go. Nice and hot. Be careful, guys. Hot skillet here. Okay, let's get that one out. Get your butter. Add more, about a teaspoon of butter to the pan. Add another teaspoon of butter to your pan. Okay, now take our sandwich that we already had waiting and add our second sandwich. And take your hand, remember to always press in the top. It's a PattyMelt, that's the idea. Nice, a melted sandwich. To the top here, don't forget to add you some of that butter. And you want to use butter, guys. The butter has more flavor, okay, than margarine. Margarine is usually made from vegetable oil, but butter is made from fresh cream. So you want to use butter instead. Okay, go ahead and add your butter to the top. Be careful around this hot pan. Alright. Okay, we're going to wait again. We're going to wait, 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 wait. Okay, pan is hot. We're ready. Let's do our flip. Remember to hold, brace the sandwich. Flip. There we go. Smush, 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 smush. Or flatten it, flatten it, flatten it. Whatever you guys say, you know. Add more fries, guys. Let's check the other side. Oh, we're ready. Let's get it out. Go ahead and turn our oven off. Okay. All right. Here we have our two plated PattyMelt sandwiches. Okay. 2 plated sandwiches. Okay, and what we're going to go ahead and do now, take our sandwiches, first one at a time, move them over, and just go ahead and cut them in half. Let's cut the first one. I like to cut mine at an angle. Cut it in half. The second one. And cut it in half. Be careful. Careful. Always careful in your kitchen with your knife. Okay, and I'm just going to take this one so you can see. Look at that. That's the inside of our sandwich. Look at that. All that yummy, yummy goodness. Okay. Yummy, yummy. Okay. That's our PattyMelt. Okay. And here's our second one. 2 delicious sandwiches. Oh my God. Look at that, guys. Already 2 delicious PattyMelt sandwiches. Okay. And to go with that, our fries are all done. I'm just going to add a few fries right to the side. Go ahead and add in there a few fries. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in for more J every day, okay? And don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys. Be safe, and see you next time.